Because contrary to what we were told or we know from, like, I don't know, that you just can't get pregnant in every day of the month. You know, there are some days where you're more fertile, and and everybody's ovulation. I mean, a doctor will tell you this, but because as moms we know, because we tried, you try to get pregnant, everybody's ovulation date is different. So it's not the same day for everyone. Like, everybody doesn't have a 30-day cycle or a 28-day cycle. I have a 32-day cycle. Some people have a 28-day cycle. Some people even go up to 35 days. And those 5 days when you're ovulating, before and after the ovulation, are those 5 days when you're the most fertile, and an ovulation tracker is your best friend at that point. Because those are the 5 days where you are most likely to get pregnant. So I did use an ovulation tracker with an app to get pregnant. There was an app called, I don't remember the app right now, but there's a really good app that I had, which, I would check my temperature and then pee on a stick to know, am I ovulating or not ovulating. So yes, it was my best friend. So I'm so glad that they're coming up with, they have these beautiful ovulation trackers.
Yeah. You mentioned about eating healthy, eating right, eating a more holistic life. Tell me, apart from the supplements of the obvious, which is iron, folic acid, what are the other supplements that are very important, and how did you include it in your diet and your plan?
So honestly, I spoke to an amazing doctor called Dr. Gauri, and she's a Tamilian, and she's from India, but she lives in London right now, and she used to be an OBGYN with the NHS in the UK, and she's as Indian as, she's like, when you meet her, you think she's like the sweetest old Indian auntie who's giving you the best advice. And but she's a brilliant doctor. She was the first one to come up with water births in the UK, but she was a surgeon, and she decided that we should have, like, in India we prefer natural births, but everywhere else in the world they go straight away to a C-section. So she told me that we have to eat the Indian way, which is a full, like, we have all these, like, new things where we're doing, like, high protein and this and that. She's like, you just have to eat a balanced anti-inflammatory diet, which is basically Indian khana, which is, roti, bhaji, dal. If you want to have, if you're not vegetarian, then a chicken or a fish, and dahi. And I just had a balanced meal, and I was walking, and I was doing a little bit of exercise, and I was taking my supplements, and just being simple and not going crazy on, like, crazy diets really helped my health. And I had a great pregnancy, and I had a great pregnancy. I put on a lot of weight, but I had a great pregnancy, and because I just kept it easy and simple, and I wasn't eating sugar or, like, the bone cake and all of that your moms give you. I was just doing normal